And welcome. We are back to Desiderata Valley. So today we are finishing up with John Mull, and we will probably get moved on to Natasha. So we are going to go play John, and hopefully he wants to do something today, because I know last time he basically just stayed at home and did nothing. So I'm going to try my best to get him to go out somewhere or something. He's a popularity sim, so he should want to eventually, hopefully, go somewhere. I also want to let you guys know, I know the first few houses I remembered to do taxes and then I forgot for a few. I have gone in and done taxes on everyone that I've already played except for John, who we are going to have go in. I calculated his taxes. He owes about $500, so we will have him go in and pay that. Again, I forgot. I apologize. I am going to try my best to remember that. So, yeah, we'll do our best. Now then. Okay, so. I was hoping that he'd have the want to meet someone new so I could use that as an excuse to go out. Let me change my clock here real quick. Let's see here. He has work today, but he doesn't have work tomorrow. He ends at 8 p.m., so we'll try and get him to go out tonight. I will try and find something. Now, he needs to go clean himself up. So go clean yourself up, and then we'll have you go bank online and donate 500. And I just I got this idea obviously from Cindy Pleasant Sims, and she, in her original Pleasant View, had a mayor, but then she decided not to. But then, if one of the Sims became mayor, she was going to have them do it. I don't know. I'm not sure where that went. I do like the idea of having them as a mayor, but I don't think anyone is in the political career right now. And none of them would be high enough anyway. So I'm just going to do it where they donate the money and then we'll just say it goes to the treasury. Not overcomplicate it too much. Okay, and then after he deposits that, he's going to get some leftovers, eat something. He has work at 2, so actually he's probably not going to have time to eat, unfortunately, because his carpool will be here any minute. Yep, there it is. Well, we'll have him eat and stuff when he gets home before he heads out. As for John's love life right now, so it's hinted in the bio that Natasha has a thing for him, but he is not attracted to her at all. So that's not going to happen. He's got a thing going with Sharon right now, but she's a romance sim. That's not going to last. Oh, wait. We got a chance card. Okay, so John is on a week-long surveillance job, listening to several discrete meetings occurring on the lecture liner. Seaward bound. The boat owned and operated by criminal mastermind Polly, when only himself. Does she rush into the boat, make some quick stress, or play it by the book, wait for backup? I feel like John would definitely wait for backup. I think that's how he's been trained. Oh. He got demoted. Well, he came home early though, so he got demoted. He just got promoted, I think, too, if I remember correctly. He he just got this promotion. Ugh, I'm sorry, John. So he's back to CSI level 3. So, get leftovers. talking to her. He can talk to Sharon for a while, and then we'll have him eat something, maybe take a nap, and then I'm going to send him out. I know technically he doesn't have a want, but this is one of the times where I am going to override things just because he needs to do something. Yeah, normally I do want space, but this is one of those times that I'm like, he's got to do something else. Because he's just been at home the whole time, and we only have, yeah, like 1-2 days left with him, and he's stayed home the entire time. Okay, let's just speed this along. But what I was saying about his relationships is that Sharon is eventually going to move on from him. I mean, she's a romance sim. So he has nothing with Natasha, nothing with Hannah. He has 2 bolts with Sophia, but she's happily married. They're both taken. She's taken. And then the 2 other girls he knows he has nothing with. So we're going to try and figure something out for him, though. Maybe he can meet someone tonight when he goes out. Okay. Eat this. Have some coffee. Because he's really tired. I'm gonna cheat real quick. I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry, but he needs to do something. So we're just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cheat twice actually, because he should have been full from that, but whatever. We're going to have him then change into everyday, and then he is going to walk to lot, to a community lot, and we're gonna find something fun to do. I know I'm overpowering my Sims right now, but again, I do mostly want spaced. Mostly meaning if I really want to, I will just override things. So why don't we send him downtown to the Crypto nightclub? I used to love this one when I first got it. I don't know why I loved it so much, because there are some other really great ones. I mean, some of the builds are questionable, but that's kind of most of the Sims too. I mean, Desiderata Valley, I mean, look at his house, for example. This is a questionable build. It can be saved. I've done it. But there are some questionable builds in the Sims 2 that we hope for the best. I definitely think that Pleasant View and Strangetown got a lot more work on their buildings, or at least the houses that are occupied, than other ones, but not to say that they don't have their problems, because they do, but we'll find something. We'll make it work. And he does want to meet someone new now, so this was good going out. So we're going to have him come in here and hope for people to show up. I think she's a teen, unfortunately. Well, we can meet her anyway. What I should do is visitor controller and ban the teens. So I'm going to real quick adjuster, visitor controller, spawn, ages, ban teens, ban children. Just because I don't think that but just because I don't think that we should have teens in a nightclub. I think with age 17, I'm going to allow. He met her through the door. Okay. I'm going to allow teens, but choose which one we have them in. So he doesn't have anything for Trish. Okay. And this is just, she's already taken, so no. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm kind of trying to find someone for him when Sharon inevitably decides that she's done with him. Because I want him to find someone, but I know Sharon is not the answer because she, again, she loves him in the way that a romance sim loves someone. As in, she loves him, but she also loves, you know, as we saw, Lewis, and I think there's someone else she has something going on with, but I can't remember who. Okay, so let's have him, maybe have him greet the, oh, he can't greet the DJ. Okay, are there any other girls around here that he could meet? Who's this? Jihoon. Okay, no. I see his name. I'm gonna show how much of a nerd I can be. I see his name, and all I can think is, isn't that one of the members of 17? That's Woozy's name. Um, any K-pop fans? Hi, hello. 17 fans, hello, welcome. But yeah, that's what I think of whenever I see his name now. Ooh, I thought that I saw. Oh, greet Jill. Jill's a possibility, isn't she? What is this outfit? This must be one of my default replacements that I don't. I did a lot of default replacements, and some of them are very different than the ones I have for my personal save, so I like this one though. What does he think of her? He does have a bolt with her. We could try and make friends with her. And none of these are like for sure going to be a match for him. I want him to have possibilities. Plus, I think that his goal is, oh no, his goal is be head of SCIA. But he is a popularity sim, so he's going to want lots of friends, so might as well. So let's talk to her. Let's talk about his hobby in tinkering. And let's make a joke. Oh, and there's Sharon. There's Sharon. The good news is that we're not going to have him like flirting or anything because, again, he's just getting to know people tonight. He's trying to make more friends. Which we could make him make friends with some more of the guys too, I think. Jihoon, come over here. Let's say hello to you as well. Okay, let's just chat and then we'll have him go greet. And Natasha is here. Natasha, again, he doesn't have any chemistry with. I also want her with Julian. I don't think that her and Julian are going to work out, though, because I remember when I was trying to have them interact last time, they were not interested in each other. Even friendship-wise, they were not getting along. So I don't know what I'm going to do with her either. So did he meet him? Yes, he did. Who's this? Well, let's meet her too. Let's just meet as many people as we can. What did he think about her? Oh, he has no interest in her. Oh well. Well, let's just continue to talk and I'll say hello to him. Oh, well, okay, that's gonna happen. So we're just gonna go look over here at, oh wow. And then after he's done doing his thing, we will have him go talk to Marcel, and then, oh, I forgot he was here. Oh, that's right. So Sharon just got caught. Well, she made that decision. Have you go greet Marcel. That might affect his relationship, though, with Lewis as well. Well, we'll do what we can. We, ACR is a wonderful thing, but it sometimes does things you don't expect. Okay, so he's kind of met everyone here. Oh, let's go meet the Countess. That's the default replacement I chose. I don't usually replace... Well, I must have, I guess. I usually, for outfits that are very iconic for certain characters, I usually keep so that I know. But I guess I replaced it. Not mad, though. Kind of looks good. Anyways. So it's about 1 a.m. Basically, everyone, the matchmaker is here. We're going to ignore her. But we're going to have him head home. He's met a lot of people, and that was kind of the point, was to have him get out and meet people so that we had some future friends and maybe romantic relationships. Really the only one that we had any chemistry with was Jill, but some Sims are harder to find partners for than others, and John is notoriously difficult for me. Natasha usually is a lot easier, but like I said, this time she doesn't like Julian, so I don't know what we'll do there. When you get home, John, you are going to tidy up this... Oh, yeah. Lewis is now mad at him. Because of that, when he gets home, actually, he's going to pick up the can and stuff. And I'm going to move the can to behind the locked fence. That's kind of what I do with The Sims so that we don't have roaches everywhere. Because I know that can cause sickness and other issues, and I just don't want to deal with it. Also because it always lowers the environment score, etc., etc. So, what we're going to do, we're going to move objects, and we're going to place this just over there. Then, first we're actually going to and we are going to lock this gate, so that way, no problem. I do not play with the severe sickness mod or the realistic sickness mod, but I still don't want to deal with roaches. I know roaches can cause a lot of sickness, and if you've got that mod, it's like a nightmare, but like, I don't play with that mod. I know better. Oh crap, he can get in through that one. Okay. So lock, allow household only. And then when he gets up, pick up can, clean up, go to the restroom, take a shower. He's not going to get much done before he has to go to work, but that's fine. I forgot also that he had work today because his schedule changed because he got demoted. Oh well, he got enough sleep. He'll probably get his hygiene up enough. He'll go to work hungry, but unfortunately, that's what happens. Okay, and we're just going to speed through his day. We're also going to save since I forgot to last night. Oopsie daisy. And just speed through this. When he gets home, we'll maybe have him clean some stuff up. Well, we will have him clean some stuff up real quick. He'll rake that up, dispose of that, and fill this in. But he did get to meet some people. Ooh, he wants to become friends with Jill. I think that's more important than the... Well, actually, because he'll get promoted today because he has all the stuff, I think. Right? Yeah, he has all the stuff, so we'll undo the promotion because he'll probably get it anyway. Lewis, you've got to... We're going to have John apologize or something. And yeah, John is back to the surveillance operator, level 4. He brought home a bonus and all that. He's back to where he was before, so we're just going to hope he gets to keep it this time. Not get demoted. Ooh, friends with Countess Tamara. Jill. He has at least one bullet with her. It's 2. We can only call her, though, like at night and stuff. So the vampires you can't even call during the day because they will get angry. So you have to call them pretty late at night. He wants to invite someone over, talk about a hobby, and he wants to work on the car. I'll have you finish up these things and then we'll let you work on the car a little, I guess. It's Ethan Barrett. I also, with John, this will have to wait till next round because he's a baby right now, but I want him to develop a bigger relationship with his son, Ethan. Because as it stands right now, I don't think he's even met Ethan. No. So we'll have to have Sharon have him come over and visit and stuff. Since he's here, greet him and try and smooth things over with him. Because, like, it's not his fault. He didn't know that they were both with the same person. So, appreciate, apologize. And since they both like tinkering, talk about tinkering, apologize again. Basically apologize until you can't anymore, so that his anger is gone. Because, like, again, it's not his fault. He didn't know what was going on. And then say goodbye. And then, okay, I hear you, phone. We will go answer you. So what's this? Mark Day. You know what? Sure. Go downtown. Taxi will be by soon to pick me up. I know it didn't have the want to go anywhere, but you know what? He got the chance and we're going to take it. And today we're going to go to the Lulu Lounge. Have him meet some more people. I know, this is what he did last night, but you know what? He can do this if he wants. He's a grown adult. The Lulu Lounge, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, is one of the ones that I also like. I forget. I sometimes get some of the downtown lots mixed up because yes, I do like this one. But I get some of them mixed up because I'm like, well, it's the club. Well, which club? The Crypto Nightclub I always remember because very obvious. Okay, so who all was brought? So he brought a child, Charlotte Autumnus, Willow, Mallory, Jeffrey, and Justin. And there's another child coming. We're going to need to ban children from here. Because, like, teens could maybe see. I'm going to ban them too, though. But, yeah, no, we're not going to have children. at a club. I will put down a place for like and teens to hang out, um, along with some of the other public lots. Obviously, will be all ages, but like, I just I don't think they could be in the club. So let's talk to Mallory a little. Let's talk to Willow. Let's talk to... If he will stay still, I can figure out what his name is. Jeffrey Gregory. Let's talk to him. Mark got on the little spinner. Oh, our Slav is here, and her name is Brenda. Tiffany, oh, the Garden Club. I was like, Tiffany, isn't she from Pleasant? No, she's from the Garden Club. I always think she's from Pleasant View because she's in Pleasant View. Oh, yeah, and Joe Graham, him too. Yeah. Which, speaking of Pleasant View, this is kind of a side thing. I have decided with my Mondays what I'm going to do. So I am going to be streaming from 2 to 4 on Mondays. I'm going to be streaming Sims 2 as well. I know I was originally doing Sims 4, but I'm not happy with Sims 4 right now, so... Wait, aren't you going to... Okay, go talk to him. Chat. Sorry. Like I was saying, so what I am going to do is I am going to stream Pleasant View on Mondays from 2 to 4. Because that seems to be a fan favorite, and it's one of my favorites. I had debated between that, Strangetown, and Veronaville, but I love Pleasant View the most. I think a lot of people do. That seems to be the general consensus from a lot of people, is that Pleasant View is the favorite. Although Strangetown, let's face it, we all love well, let me rephrase this. I really love Strangetown too, and I love Veronaville. I know a lot of people are like, ugh, Shakespeare, ew. But I really love Veronaville. I like Shakespeare, so I'm like, I think this is fine. Time is running out and it's not doing so well. Let's keep talking to people. So let's tell her a joke. I'm not very good at group outings. I'm fine with dates, but group outings seem to be difficult for me to do well in. Entertain joke. So, like I was saying, I keep getting distracted, sorry. I'm going to be streaming Pleasant View from 2 to 4 on Mondays, starting next Monday. And I think that'll be fine. That doesn't change what we're doing here in Desiderata Valley. We will still be playing Desiderata on Fridays. I just wanted to do something different on Mondays because I know that for some people, maybe they just want to watch the Friday ones and stuff like that. Or they can only make it to Fridays, and I didn't want to inconvenience anyone in that way. Let's talk about your hobby a little. Also, so no interest in... What are his turn-ons? Because he is Oh. He might need to drink the Renew You, because logical is fine, but robots we're not going to find here. Plant Sims for a turn-off is fine. It's whatever, but we might need to change to a hair color or something. Because, like... my dude, you're not going to find that here. Let's talk with him. Let's try and talk with him. So yes, that's the plan starting next Monday, and I hope you guys will join. I will also have that one uploaded onto YouTube because I know for some people, the time, no matter what, unless it's late in the evening, people have work, people have lives. I get it. So the playbacks will be on YouTube. I know Twitch has playbacks too, but they are only for so long, so I try and put them up on YouTube where they can be there forever. Let's tell another joke to these guys. Talk. This outing is fun. Oop, wrong button. Maybe talk to him, chat. This is a great way for him to, though, make more friends with these outings because he doesn't necessarily know these people. Excuse me. But yeah, I think I'm going to have him drink the Renew You because I try and let my try. But if they have, or just this one, the robots, unless he builds a robot, which would be really weird if he built a robot to date. Not gonna touch on that. There are no robots, obviously, in this neighborhood. There are no plant sims either, but with turn-offs, I'm a little more like whatever with. I do usually like the turn-ons and turn-offs to be a hair color and then something else, so I'll probably change this to a random hair color. I'll probably just roll, and then we'll kind of go from there. We'll do that when he gets back home, because, yeah, he needs better turn-ons and turn-offs. Otherwise, he's never going to find anyone, because, like, yeah. This is about to end. It's only fun, but you know what? They had fun. Okay, so he's going to end casual group, and he is going to... Can he walk home? No, he has to take a taxi because he took a taxi here. Oh, and the atrociously evil witch Kira Gonzaga is here. Well, we're not going to get involved with her right now. I don't mind supernaturals in my neighborhoods, but we're just not... It's he's not a knowledge sim. He's not interested in her. Okay. Oh, here comes Isaac. So what we'll do is we'll take him home and we'll have him drink the Renew You. I'm going to run a randomizer 1 through whatever once I pull up the ones, and then whichever number it is will be what hair color he likes. And then, like I said, I'm going to keep the logical because, you know, if he likes logical people, that's great. There's Mary Gavin, who's not supposed to be here, but I somehow didn't get her when I was eliminating certain bin fa- Oh well. So when he gets home, I'll use the toilet, take a shower, drink the Renew You, and sleep. And then once it hits 6 a.m., we will be changing to Natasha. And hopefully she's a little more fun than John. I forget what her secondary is. I know that her first one is obviously, which is hard to play, but with her I allow it. I don't remember though what her secondary is, so... Well, let me actually have it down. Okay, her secondary is family, so she'll want to do family stuff. So that might be good. Okay. He have a... Oh, so enough. He's old barely. I'm gonna sum up his points. We're gonna use this thing, and we're going to reprogram himself. Come on, you need to be in gold to do this, my dude. Otherwise, we'll have 2 grilled cheese sims. Okay, so we're just going to change this, and so let's get to the hairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So run randomizer. random. Generate. Okay. So it's 3. So brunettes. Which Jill is a redhead, so that's not going to help with that relationship, but whatever. So he likes logical brunettes. Cool. I'm okay with that, and then we're going to give him his tree back. He is a secondary knowledge. There we go. So, and have you go sleep in pajamas. We'll keep that. So yeah, now he likes brunettes, which might help him, might not. It might not change anything. He might still just be picky, but at least it gives him more of a chance. For something. And it is 6. So we are going to leave John and go on to Natasha. First thing I'm going to do, though, before we enter her household, is I'm going to calculate her taxes. I'm not going to forget. So, Una. So she has... So, times 10. She is a homeowner. And that is her only deduction. So she owes 6,000. I don't know if she's going to have that much. So we'll see. She might have to sell some stuff. She just barely has that much. We might still just like sell 1 or 2 little things. Let's see here. What we'll do is we will sell this lamp so that we can put the ACR there anyway. And you know what? We'll just sell that. We won't do anything else. Because she can afford it now. So, wait. No, she can't, because she doesn't have a hacked computer. Okay. So we will put a hacked computer here. She's got to sell... No, maybe not. Can see what artwork she has. Sometimes they have ridiculously expensive artwork that you can get rid of. That's... Ooh, yeah. Let's get rid of that one. How much is this one? Yeah. We'll get rid of that. Well, no. Oh, this. Isn't this like... Yes. Yes, okay. We will get rid of that. We're going to sell that too. Okay, so now she has enough. Awesome. So then what she'll do is she will bank online, donate money, 5,000, and bank online, donate 1,000. She wants to get a cooking point. She wants to eat a grilled cheese sandwich. She's kind of hungry, so... And also her age... So I reset all of the ages and corrected them for my aging progress. The problem that I do have is that Sims that are already in that life state, I can't make it like... She technically has 42 days, not 29. But it's going to say 29 for a while because I don't know how to age correct the little bar of things. I age correct in SimPE. So if anyone knows how to fix that, let me know. Because I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. Okay, so she's going to do that. And then her needs are pretty good, so we're going to have her continue painting for right now. And then we'll have her eat a grilled cheese a little bit. I could have also, I guess, sold some of her trees and stuff. Let's actually sell some of these also, because that way she doesn't have as much of a hard time keeping up the yard. Because she's got this really nice yard, but she doesn't have enough for a landscaper yet. And as I have found with all of the other houses, and as you've seen, keeping up the yards is difficult. The yards in Desiderata Valley are very intricate, but yeah. What is that? What is that doing out there? Put this on the porch, I guess. Okay. So we'll have you do that. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Have her paint. And then have her clean this up. And make her bed. Because again, she doesn't have enough money for like a maid and stuff. She's got this big house, but she doesn't have enough money to really upkeep it too much yet. So she's going to have to start doing more of her pottery and stuff like that so that she can, there's Hannibal, so that she can upkeep this house. Now, I want to look at her relationships. So she doesn't, because her bio says she has a crush on John. I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's alluded to that she has a thing for him, but she actually isn't attracted to him at all. She does have some attraction for her cousin's son, which is weird. She has no attraction to Julian, which kind of is sad. Her turn-ons are creative werewolves and turn off his zombie. She does not have a renew you either. Does she have enough to... No, she doesn't have enough to do that either. Well, I guess for right now she'll be turned on by werewolves, and we will just have to deal with that for right now. Boy. Okay. So I'm going to start gathering these instead so she can start selling them at, I guess I'm just going to have her do it in the front yard here until she can build on, what I want to do is build like right back here, a little like studio where she can sell things, a little shop. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes what I do is I just save up and I have her buy a place in, usually it's Blue Water Village, and have her sell stuff there. Now I don't have Blue Water Village attached yet, and I was debating whether or not doing that, but I think that might be for the best, because otherwise she just has to kind of sell on her front porch, which isn't exactly a bad thing. I mean, it could be worse, but yeah. So we're going to have her make mini plates for right now, just to get that skill up. Well, actually, we're going to have her eat something first, and then we'll have her make some plates. I always found it weird that she didn't have more skills, since she has like all of the other pottery stuff around, but she doesn't have the skills for it. I always found that weird, but like, I don't know. That's what the Sims teams decided. Maybe it was an oversight, or maybe it was, the point was that you had to have her learn those things so that she could, do it. I don't know. But we'll have her eat and then make some plates, and then just kind of see what she likes to do. The other hard thing with her is that she only has 4 slots, because I doubt she went to college, because she's a grilled cheese aspiration. And I view that similar to the pleasure aspiration in the fact that college is basically almost impossible for them to, ooh, let's maximize creativity. That's more important. Um, Impossible to pass. I have a level of how hard it is. Like my knowledge sims almost always pass college. They usually fly through, get on the dean's list, all of that. Next easiest is my fortune sims. They usually do pretty well, and a lot of them like to get on the dean's list. They don't always, but they usually get pretty close. Then I have a tie between my popularity and family sims. They can go either way. And then my romance sims, and finally my pleasure slash grilled cheese. I usually don't play very much with grilled cheese, and I don't play with pleasure as much, but they do occasionally happen. But they are the hardest to get through college. Most of my romance sims that have gotten through college have either had a lot of skills before they went in, usually creativity, and they usually went into the art. Art degree. My brain just stopped for a second there. I was going to say art career, but I'm like, it's not the art career, it's the college. So, yeah. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Again, with my sims, I always try and give them the best chance to not fail out of college. Like, I will try and micromanage. But there are times that I can't justify and pass them through and force them to do things. So some of them do fail. Some of them get on academic probation. I will say I always do make it though. So if they make to their senior year, they will always finish college. They sometimes get on the dean's list. I mean, not the dean's list. The academic probation have to do their senior year twice, but they will always finish if they make it to their senior year. Also because normally they want to graduate, so I take that as, they want to complete. So, yeah, they will do well if they make it that far. Which means, because right now we have Rick and Violet that are going to be going to college, and then I have 2 townie sims that will be joining them. And Rick is a fortune sim, so he's probably going to do pretty well. He might get on the dean's list a few times. He might want to get on the dean's list but not fully make it sometimes. It depends on like when he rolls that want and if he rolls that want. If he rolls it last minute, he's probably not. But he will probably be fine. Violet, it's kind of a toss-up. She might do well, she might not. She might do well some terms and not other terms. It really depends. She, though, is going to want to make a lot of friends, so... yeah. So, okay, why don't you stop for right now, go get your mail, clean this up. And does she have her points? Yes, she does. Okay. And let's have her pay bills. And then we'll paint grilled cheese for her. I don't know if that's going to sell for anything, but we'll have her paint it and maybe put it up if it's not that expensive. If it's something that's like 500, worth like 500 simoleons, she's going to sell it though. Because yeah. She need the money. Well, she doesn't need a huge amount of money, but she's going to need money if she wants to buy a shop or something to sell her stuff. And to upkeep this house, because again, she's got a very nice house with very expensive things. She's going to need money to keep it up. She, if we look at her relationships real quick, she, I'm guessing, inherited... Oh, hello! Izikja? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry. Thank you for following. Welcome. So what I think is that her parents, she inherited the house from, and this is also how she's related to Lewis, is that their moms are sisters. but I'm guessing that she inherited this house because she's an only child from her parents. Um, and that's why she has such a nice house when she doesn't have a college degree or anything. Oh, I like The Sims 2 as well. I'm really happy I was able to get it working and running to stream, so it's fun. We're playing Natasha Una right now, the grilled cheese queen, and she is painting grilled cheese. So we'll see how that goes. Um, so yeah, that's how I justify her having such a nice house with expensive stuff in it, is that she was an only child. She inherited her parents' house. They maybe did something that, had lots of money that they made. Um, so yeah, she is needing to go to the restroom and take a shower really bad. So we'll have her do that. And then, since she really wants it, I guess we'll have her learn a cooking skill. And actually, real quick, before we do that, I'm going to move this into the living room because I don't know why the bookshelf is in, well, actually, it's over here, the bedroom. I'm also, before I forget, because I don't want any incidences, going to put a fire alarm near that fireplace because it's near a rug, it's got other stuff on it, and it just is breathing fire safety hazard. So, I'm gonna have her shower and then she can study cooking since that's what she wants to do. And then we'll have her go back to her grilled cheese painting in a minute. I'm also debating with her whether or not to keep this sewing machine because I know she does arts and crafts, but I mostly see her as a painter slash sculptor, not really a clothing maker. But for now, I guess we'll keep it. If we start needing money, it probably will be one of the first things to go. Oop, she's got a phone call. It's her cousin. I think he's like, yeah, he's basically one of her only friends. Go downtown. Yeah, let's go downtown. She doesn't have a whole bunch of energy, but oh well. No, 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 no. Don't go to sleep, honey. Downtown. I'm gonna just. Let's go to Pure. Okay. Hurry up, honey. You don't want to miss. Oh, she's no longer friends with Victor. Don't stand people up because we don't want them to lose her friendship. Yeah, so we will have her go downtown. She doesn't have a whole bunch of energy, but she can sleep in tomorrow. She doesn't have a 9 to 5 job, so she can have a weird schedule. She can sleep in if she wants to and stuff. Plus, I don't want her to be another John where she's like home all the time. She needs to do fun stuff. Also, because, like I said, we've got to find someone for her too, because of the guys. She doesn't like John, even though they're supposed to. Victor is happily married, and we're not even going to touch that because they're related. And Julian and her have no chemistry. So, yeah, we've got to do something with her. Hopefully this means she'll meet some people. Oh, but he basically just brought his family. We've got 2 pregnant Sims. We've got a child. Lord. Well, she can still try and meet some more people while we're here. Yeah, both Elizabeth and Hannah are expecting. Well, why don't we say hi to her, I guess. I should also adjust this one. Okay, adjust. I think after this, I am going to go and I am going to adjusters band teams. Put adjusters on all of the lots and like somewhere on there, have a visitor controller and an ACR, so that we have those just in case. I usually do that with my neighborhoods because that way with the visitor controller I can just find it and go, okay, let's ban these ones, or let's only have these ones or something. And with the ACR, that way we can check things like gender preferences of townies and such. So let's see here. Why don't you go greet Pierce? Since he's the only other one that's not part of the group that's here. And there's Tyler. We'll have her meet him. And there's... what's her name? Danine? Yes. Have her meet her as well. Just again, have her meet lots of people, just so she knows them. What did she think of? Oh, she did not like Pierce. Okay. Point taken. Meet Tyler. Deneen is really pretty. Okay. Anyone else? No, no one else yet. Oh, Jill Smith. Jill Smith, I think, is part of the Garden Club. She's not Jill Smith from Strangetown. She's another Jill Smith. But I think she is from the Garden Club. I think that's where she came from. Because she's shown up in a few neighborhoods. Okay. Well, let's have her talk to Hannah. Or chat with Hannah, I guess. We don't have the little, like, outing meter. I just realized that. Oh. Oh, well. She's getting really tired, though. Can she get a coffee? No, she can't. This isn't... Okay. Well, then I think she's going to end the group and she's going to go home since she is super tired. I didn't check her energy before I sent her out. I probably should have before I decided to do this, but yeah. And then she's going to call a taxi. But she met a few more people and she can go out again. We did find some, I mean, she can make some friends like this Deneni? I'm trying to figure out how it's pronounced. Denini? Anyways, Den. She can try and make friends with Den. And maybe Brooke as well. Also try and get her in a better relationship with Hannah and Elizabeth, because that would be nice. Maybe Jill. We're going to stay away from Pierce, because obviously she doesn't get along with Pierce. Yeah, she's not doing well with guys, but again, she likes werewolves and creatives. Creatives shouldn't be hard to find, but werewolves, I mean, are not in this neighborhood. And they're not going to be in this neighborhood anytime soon because I think Daniel is the only knowledge sim I currently have. Let me double check that. Okay, so Lewis, Daniel, oh wait, Edward and Opal are as well. So, I mean, we could get a werewolf, maybe. I feel like Lewis probably not going to happen because he doesn't have much longer to live. I hate to tell everyone, but he is an elder, and even with the genie lamp, he only has so long. Edward, maybe. And Daniel, maybe. Opal also is a possibility, but I get the feeling that Edward and Opal are going to go more down the interest in aliens. Because I am going to try and get an alien baby. And also, I don't think that they've rolled anything for werewolf currently. So, we'll see. I haven't. I'm trying to think. I've had one sim become a werewolf. I know that because that was in Strangetown. I had one of the Curious brothers ended up becoming a werewolf as well. And then, gonna real quick. So, I had that in Strangetown. I'm trying to think if I had any more. I've played Sims so much, and I've had Sims since. So, I got Sims 2 in 2007 or 8. Because it wasn't the year it came out, but I think it was like a year or two after The Sims 2 came out that I got it. Because I found out about it when I got The Sims 1. I had a friend that had The Sims 1. I loved playing it, so I got The Sims 1. And then in the insert in The Sims 1's little disc case, it advertised The Sims 2, so I got it. So I've been playing for a long time. And so I sometimes don't remember all of the different things that have happened. I know I have had werewolf sims because I know, like I said, one of the Curious Brothers. I think I might have had it happen as well somewhere else, but I don't remember. Like becoming a witch or a vampire. Witches and the vampires, you just have to make friends with one. And finding a vampire, super just, I mean, go to Crypto Club a few times and you'll eventually run into one. Witches, you eventually will find one. And if you really want to play a witch and you can't find a witch, Belladonna Cove, you can easily play one. But werewolves are hard because you have to make friends with the leader of the pack, and they're just hard. Okay, so she wants to make pottery, talk about hobby, talk about grilled cheese. So the only one that I can really do right now is pottery. So I'm going to have her make a plate, and then hopefully she'll run the want to make grilled cheese so that she can make a whole bunch and get aspiration points from that. Because she's going to need to make some and eat some food soon as well. But let's try and get this pottery want done first. Let's make a green one today. It'll be pretty. Yeah. So, yeah, finding a werewolf, like I said, making a werewolf is just, I think, the most difficult. And then obviously you can't become an alien or whatever in any of the ones unless you've got alien blood, and fairies, mermaids don't exist in Sims 2, which I'm okay with that. Little sad that they don't have fairies in Sims 4 because, yeah. But I won't get into yeah. Basically, I'll just say I love all of the Sims games. I just am more disappointed with some of them than others. Yay. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. She wants to eat a grilled cheese sandwich, so eat a grilled cheese sandwich. Actually, let's have her serve breakfast grilled cheese sandwiches and eat one. She wants to influence someone to make grilled cheese, but unfortunately she doesn't have anyone to influence. That was part of the reason why I liked her with Julian, is because Julian cooks and she gets this want a lot. So what you'll do is you just have him influence, and if they're married and like each other, it's really easy to influence him. He gets cooking points, she gets her grilled cheese, she gets this aspiration point of influence someone to make grilled cheese. It works great. Unfortunately, they have no chemistry. You're just gonna have to ring until she's finished. She might not make it to the phone in time, but oh well. Yeah, so, yeah, the Julian thing makes me sad. And also because her and Julian actually make surprisingly good looking kids. Um, like, there are some Sims that you're like, you just know they're gonna make good kids, and then some Sims that you're like, I don't know about that, but they actually do. She needs social, so I'm gonna have her call someone. Why don't you call the little friend you made last night? Um, so yeah, their kids usually end up being pretty cute, and some of that also is probably because of my default replacements and stuff. But yeah, but again, never discount. Oh, so she's gonna get lower cost on her household stuff. Awesome. She doesn't really need that at this point because she's kind of got a lot of stuff, but you know, she wants to still gain that cooking point. So after this, we'll have her go and do the cooking, studying, um, and then we'll have her work on her grilled cheese painting because that's what she wants to do. I kind of was hoping she'd have some like family wants, but right now we're not getting those. Oh, did she just... Oh, she just became friends with her. Good. Sinjin? Sinjin... I didn't get to see his last name. Okay. Okay, so get the cooking point. And... yeah. So we'll have to find someone for her. Because I do want... Because she's a very pretty sim, again. And I want to continue her bloodline. And I guess maybe it's good that her and Julian... because then it means that there's more bloodline to go around. Because if you've played the way that I play, where, you know, you try and have all of your playables get together before you add in not NPCs, townies, you know that the bloodlines can dry up pretty quickly. And everyone becomes related eventually, especially if you play Veronaville. Veronaville, you just have to add in townies no matter what. That is the only advice I can ever give on Veronaville is add in townies. Just be ready to from day one because there are 3 families. Everyone's related already, basically. But other ones, you get that same problem, so this might be a good thing. Because it'll give us more of a chance to get more blood in the neighborhood. And also, there are some really pretty townies that, you know, we can add in, that means. I know with Pleasant View, I've got certain townies that I always like to... I mean, I always end up adding Marsha Brunig in the first few generations to the gene pool because she is a beautiful sim. Like, even without default replacements, she is a very beautiful sim. And, yeah, you gotta get some of those townies really look good. And then you've got some that are unique. Goopy can be unique. Benjamin. From Belladonna Cove. What is his name? Oh, I forget his name. He's the one that has a really smushed nose. I can't remember his name, but him and the other girl live together. And he's the family one. She's a romance sim. And he has a very messed up nose, and so you oftentimes have to If you want his children to breathe, you might have to plastic surgery their nose. Also, the curious baby, the one that Pascal's pregnant with at the beginning, usually ends up getting that weird nose. Now, I have installed the More Pollination Technicians mod, so he's the only one that ends up with the messed up nose. The other ones usually end up looking really nice. Well, nicer. But yeah, he often ends up with, "Hello, Julian. I wish you guys would like each other." He often ends up with the kind of messed up nose, which sometimes I keep. Sometimes, if it looks really bad, I end up fixing it and making the excuse that he had nasal problems and had to get plastic surgery. I don't usually do a lot of plastic surgery on my Sims, but I do have a few that if I feel like genetically it would like actually cause a problem, like with their nose, I fix it. Some of them, like Malcolm Landgrab, I just let them kind of not look great because he has some weird genetics and his kids usually end up with that. If his wife is really pretty, sometimes it evens out. I've had him marry Nina, Dina. He once got with Cassandra. He once also got with Brandy Broke, and they had some decent looking kids. But basically, the mom's genes have to override his weird. It's not his whole face. It's just like the eyebrow area, his forehead that's off. Anyways, I just realized that I was back to Natasha because that's who we're focusing on. She is looks like almost done with this grilled cheese. I actually really like this painting. I'm kind of hoping it's not that expensive so she can hang it up somewhere. I think it will be. I might just let her hang it up anyway, though, because I kind of love it. It's funny. Plus, she can probably paint another one that's going to look just like this, so yeah, we'll probably let her keep this one and then sell a different one. I'm hoping that she'll get this soon. So where is she? Yeah, she only has to get one more and then she'll have maxed out the enthusiasm in arts and crafts. Which, if she's in the zone, she, I think, makes things faster and of higher quality. Which might mean that she can learn faster on her pottery so that she can make more stuff. There's also, if I really wanted to make her learn stuff faster and cheat a little, the hacked computer has the ability to study badges. I am going to try and avoid that because I do want her to get this more naturally. If she, for some reason, gets in a point where she really, really needs to, we'll do it, but... Oh, okay, but no, we're going to keep it. And we're going to put it somewhere. Where are we going to put this? You know, we'll move this to here and we'll put this in here. And we'll also frame it in... Yes, there, that looks nice. Now, you go take care of yourself. Because you've been painting all this time. And then maybe we'll have her do a little bit of pottery work before she goes to bed. Again, we just want to kind of get her skills up so that she can make money, so that she can either buy a place or build a place back here. Either way, it's going to be a little more difficult than usual for me because usually what happens is that Julie and her get married, he brings his money in, they use that money to buy a little place or build a little place, and they sell food and paintings in there. But this also means that we can have two different businesses, which can be good too, because I usually combine their businesses. But if they're not together, then that's not going to happen. But I'm probably... I'm thinking I'm going to need to add Blue Water Village sooner rather than later. Unless I want to build like a little, like I said, shack back here in her yard. The thing is that with home businesses, sometimes it gets for me it can be difficult because then I sometimes end up having the Sims be home for like days straight and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're probably going stir crazy." One advantage in The Sims 3 is that you get the little mood lit when your Sim has been home too many days in a row and they go stir crazy. Sims 2 doesn't do that. I wish they did, but you know what? I would rather take their system of memories and stuff though over a lot of the other ones. Um, Again, I think Sims 2 is probably the best of the franchise. I'm not saying any of the other ones are necessarily bad. I just think that The Sims 2 had the most put into it, um, in my opinion. I do, though, wish that, and I think there's a mod, I think I saw that there's a mod for after school activities in The Sims 2 because I do like the idea of my Sims, especially my teenage and kid Sims, to do after school stuff. And I'm pretty sure that there's a mod that they can. I just have to find that again. Let's do this one this time. So I will look into that because if they do, I might get it and have some of my kidlings go to after school activities because yeah, it's always nice to have them in those. I That is one thing that I really love about The Sims 3 was their adding of that because then the Sims can get points, like skill points, and they can also, you know, I mean, it's realistic. A lot of kids, at least that I know, did some kind of after school activity, whether it was through the school or through something else. They did something. And I just think it's fun. Okay, so after she makes this, we'll stop her and we'll have her go clean up her plate and go to bed. Let's, come on. Yeah, it's not very good. Oh well. Sell it from here. Since it's not one that she's going to be able to really sell. I'm keeping these ones for right now. I know I can sell them, but I'm keeping them kind of as decorations for her for now. And also too, we'll eventually sell them. Because they won't sell for as much. And then this one I want to keep because it's really cute. Until she can make tea sets of her own, in which case I'll probably replace it with a different colored one so it doesn't blend in as much. Save real quick. I think so. She has $5,000. She doesn't though have enough stuff. I was gonna say maybe I should, exit out of her house, add Blue Water Village, and then come back. But then I realized she doesn't have enough stuff to sell yet. So once she has enough stuff to sell, if she still has enough money, I might have her buy in Blue Water Village. I think it's called the Corner Store, which is this really cheap, just like very small, like the size of this room store. But you can just set things up in there and then she can sell. That's what the shack, if I put something down in here, would look like too. So, take shower, make your bed. You want to do some pottery, so make a plate. But yeah, I think after the stream I will add Blue Water Village. And if she has enough stuff next round, if she has enough stuff to sell and money, I will have her buy one of the little shops. That way, if we eventually, she finds someone and gets married and stuff, this room can be turned into a bedroom, and we can put a little art studio back here where she can just have all of her art stuff. Blue one. Because I think that would be kind of nice. Also because that way I don't have to add, ooh, she got a bronze pottery badge, so she can make more stuff now. That way I don't have to add on to the house more. Because if she does have kids right now, she doesn't have any room. And so, yeah. I think we'll also try and send her out today to try and meet some more people. Hopefully she'll meet someone that she likes, so we can start working on that. She does, like I said, well, I can't tell actually because but she has like 40 days or something before let's have you real quick flush and clean this, and then clean this. So she doesn't really have to rush to find someone at this point. I just want her to find someone and start working on that kind of relationship. And if it comes to the point where I cannot find anyone for her, because she is a secondary family sim, I will let her adopt a child. Now that does mean that her genetics won't get passed down, but her family name and the house and all of that will get passed down. So it's a, compromise. Because I do think as a secondary family sim, she would eventually want to have kids and stuff. She'll probably eventually roll that want, I would assume. But make one, let's make a tea set. But we're gonna try and find someone first. Oh, here's Kalista. If I mispronounce names of these Sims, I am sorry. I have a very hard time with phonics, so I mispronounce names and stuff if I don't hear them audibly. Let's get this one. So if you know I'm mispronouncing, if you just put in the chat how to correctly pronounce it, just let me know. That's also with people's usernames. If there's something that you'd like me to call you, or if there's a certain way to pronounce your username, just let me know. I will do my best to remember. But I struggle with names. I apologize. Okay, so make this tea set, and hopefully it'll be a good one so it can replace the other one for right now. And then we'll have her eat, and then we'll have her head out and maybe go to the park or something. I don't know. Come on. Oh, it did not turn out good, so we're just gonna then sell it from here. She'll try again later. And we're just gonna, for now, have her walk to a community lot. Because I think that she might be able to, I'm going to have her go to the art studio in the hobby district, because then maybe she'll meet someone that's also creative, because she likes creative sims, so I'm giving her hopefully a better chance, because right now she got nothing. And it's sad. I've had 2 sims in a row now that I'm having a hard time with, and they're my 2 single ones. Well, I guess Julian's single too, but we haven't played him yet, so I don't know how difficult he's going to be. He might find some townie really easily. I don't know what his turn-ons and turn-offs are, though, so just watch something like vampirism and, high-level job or something. Some crafts, yes, okay. Ooh. The witches are over here. Let's have you meet some people. This is a different witch than we had earlier. I thought there was just one per neighborhood. Okay, let's talk about hobby arts and crafts. No, she doesn't. Okay, well, never mind then. Is there anyone else here right now? No, no one else is here right now, so let's maybe talk to the instructor a little about... She wants to talk to someone about grilled cheese, so let's talk to her about grilled cheese. Oh, she's bored. That's what Natasha wants to talk about. So after that, why don't you talk about her hobby arts and crafts? That should make her happy. Oh, that didn't give her the thing, though. Oh, well. Well, no one else is showing up. I thought other Sims would show up to this lot. Do they not maybe show up to this lot unless... I don't use the hobby lots very often, so what I'm going to do, since it doesn't seem like this is going to work, is send her somewhere else. Because I thought that she would get something here, but apparently not. Clothing store, museum maybe. That might give her a chance to find a creative Sim. I'm trying to think about this logically, but the Sims don't really think that kind of logic usually, so I don't know why I am. I just assumed this one, you know, they'd have a lot of creative Sims, but all we've got are the two witches and the... I don't know what the exact name for them is. The, like, leader. Oh, hello, Bobo Brains! It's good to see you again. Welcome. How was your guys' stream? I saw earlier that it looked like you were playing in Uberhood. I tried to pop in to watch earlier, but I needed to do this. But thank you for raiding. Okay, we are... Oh, cool. Okay. We are right now with Miss Natasha, and she is trying to find some friends and trying to find a man because, yeah, she's kind of had not much to do lately, so we're trying to find that for her. Let's see here. Who do we have? So Daniel Bell is here, Hannah Bell, Mary Gavin, Jinder Newson, Marcel, and Matthew. So I think she's met everyone. No, maybe not. So she's met Hannah. Oh, she's only met Hannah? I thought she knew more. Well, let's have her greet a few of these people. I thought she knew Marcel, but apparently not. Elizabeth's here too. She's close to being friends with Elizabeth. Elizabeth is her, I'm trying to think, cousin's child, so first cousin once removed, I think is how that is. I'd have to look at like a graph or something, I don't remember. But yeah. We're also trying to find someone for Natasha, and she is hard because she likes creative werewolves. And she does not have a renew you to fix that. So, let's see here. Greet Marcel. Greet this guy. This is... Pause so I can see his name. Phil. Greet Phil. What do you think of Phil? She does not like Phil. Okay. Well, This is supposed to be a museum, but like, I guess up here there's more stuff. I was looking at the ground floor and I was like, how is this a museum? There's one painting. Did you? Yeah, you greeted him, greeted him, greeted her. Okay, so you've basically met everyone. Well, I'm just gonna kind of let her do what she wants for a little bit. Maybe someone else will come by that she can meet. She may be difficult. We may not. I don't know. Just don't know. Well, why don't we talk about grilled cheese with Elizabeth? And then, no, Elizabeth isn't interested either. Ooh, Daniel is talking with Ginger. Now, Ginger is a possibility. She's a teen like him. She is a towny teen, but he doesn't have anyone else in his generation, so she's a possibility for him. Because he's going to either have to find a partner outside his generation or marry a townie. Those are his two options because there's no one else in his generation. Same thing with Pauline. There is no one else in her generation. They sometimes do end up getting together, even though she is quite a bit younger, which, but usually they end up with townies. I don't remember what his orientation, or if I even ran for his orientation, is. What did she make? Oh, no, she made hot dogs. I thought for a second, did she make grilled cheese? No, she made hot dogs. But Natasha's going to have that because she's hungry. So yeah, Daniel, Ginger might be a possibility. I don't remember what his turn-offs and turn-ons. I do think black hair was one of them, though. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. There's like no one else showing up here. I might need to send her downtown. Oh, wait. Professor. Oh, no. We're going to stay away from the university. Oh! Okay, so apparently Ginger is going to be a possibility for Daniel for sure if this is happening, because this is his first kiss. ACR. Which I do love, because it means I have to make less decisions and it feels more like it's their decision. So, him and Ginger, I guess, are dating, or at least are thinking about dating right now. So, when we get back to him, we'll try and work on that relationship. And if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it does go somewhere, she will probably be going to college with him. Yeah. I'm happy about that though, because that's someone for him, and it feels more like he made that decision for himself. Uh, Again, he is a knowledge sim. That is the one disadvantage, is that he is a knowledge sim. And knowledge sims are notorious for not really wanting to advance relationships as much, but if we get them both into college, I'm pretty sure she's family, in which case she'll probably roll most of the relationship wants for their relationship, which is sometimes annoying, but like, you do what you can. Okay. She needs hygiene, but you know what? I'm going to try and send her to one more lot to see if we can meet some people. If not, we will send her home and we will try again another day. The good news, though, is because we were on this lot, we got to see this lovely little relationship, and we know kind of where Daniel's going relationship-wise. He is obviously, I guess, straight or bi, since he has a thing with Ginger. Okay, so Go to Midnight Flows. So that's nice. And we will continue, like I said, with them when we get there. Uh, Although that is not the relationship that I was trying to work on. Um, but it gave me something. I mean, I'm happy about it. Let's see here. So we'll go to Midnight Flows, we'll check it out, we'll try and meet some people, and then eventually we'll send her home. And again, I have to keep reminding myself she does have quite a bit of time because she is very young, so it's not like I need to rush to get her into a relationship. I just would like to find something. Ooh, she was farting hearts at someone. Were you farting hearts at... Does it... Well, I don't know who she was farting hearts at, which one of these two. She can't even greet in either of them anyway, but whatever. Here's Xavier Cell, another one of the slobs. We could greet him, I guess, too. Comey... difficult last name. Yeah, so we're just gonna try and see what we can do with her. She is... I think club... Ooh, wait. Does she... She doesn't have a bolt for him. Greet this guy. Maybe she likes older guys. I don't know. Nothing. This girl is going to be difficult, isn't she? I might really have to consider her adopting in the end or something because she doesn't seem to be interested in any of the guys that she's met. And the thing is that it's not even like she doesn't like them. It's more of she just doesn't have any feeling one way or the other with them. Sometimes you get Sims like this that are just like, there is nothing you can do. And there's her little friend. What was it? Well, why don't we at least try and talk to this guy? Make grilled cheese. She wanted to talk to Daniel about grilled cheese, but she didn't roll that until she was off the lot that he was on. Girl. And here's the diva, Veronica Shaw. We could meet her too, I guess. I mean, it's no problem with her meeting lots of friends, because that's good for her too. She's not a popularity sim, but still. Friends are nice. I'm just disappointed that we can't seem to find anyone for her to, like, fall in love with. Because I was kind of hoping that we could at least find someone that she has some attraction to. Or just kind of any interest in at all. Because I didn't think like this round we were going to find anyone like and get them together and stuff. But she could at least meet someone and start to move towards them. Oh, she stinks. Okay, so I'm going to have her meet one last person, and then she's going to go home. And then walked a lot home. What did she think of him? Anyways. Okay, so she didn't like him. She has no interest. Maybe if I made Julian more creative, then she'd be interested in him. She doesn't seem to like any of the townies either, and like Julian, I can at least make him kind of creative, but this girl is gonna be difficult for me, aren't you? Okay. When she gets home, we will have her get the mail, and then we will have her do some stuff. She will take a shower because she desperately needs one, and take care of her yard. Earlier, though, I was saying I'm avoiding the professors from university just because I kind of want to leave them in the university neighborhood and let them just stay there. And I don't really like them. I not marry them into townies from the downtownies, then Blue Water Village townies, unless they're playable Blue Water, and then they get sooner dibs. But I try to avoid most of the college generated sims marrying in, unless it's a situation where a sim goes to college and they fall in love with one of the dormies. In that case, I'll let them get married in, or if Lord forbid they fall in love with one of the professors, which has happened. But I try basically to keep the dormies and professors out of, not involved with the Sims. So, Natasha. We're going to save. And maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe once I add Blue Water Village, because I don't think that we're going to finish her round, because we've only got 15 minutes left, and we've still got 3 days for her. So we won't finish her round this time. So what I'm going to do is after the stream, I'm going to add in Blue Water Village. And next round, we'll have her go to Blue Water Village and see if she can find anyone there that she likes. And if she's able to, that's great. If not, again, I do have a backup plan for continuing her family and stuff. I just was hoping that we could get someone for her. Eat a grilled cheese sandwich because you want to do that, and then she also wants to do pottery. Let's make a vase. So yeah, I do have backup plans if, heaven forbid, she just cannot find someone that she likes. We also could save up and try Renew You Sensoro Orb. A little harder because she is a girl. Yeah. And she wants to serve grilled cheese. We can do that in a little bit too. She did unroll that pottery thing though. Maybe we'll have her serve grilled cheese, and then we'll do pottery. She met him. I just feel like well, anyways, like I said, maybe we'll find someone in Blue Water Village. Watch, she ends up with like Malcolm or something. Not that that would be a huge problem, because I mean, if she ended up with Malcolm, the good news is she could very easily afford to start her shop, because Malcolm is loaded. The problem is I don't want to move her out of this house. So yeah, I wouldn't want her to end up with Malcolm. The thing is with Julian is that it's nice because, you know, the house that he moves into, I just throw him down usually wherever. Um, but I'll sell it and then we'll try another one. But we have him move in here and we can keep this house because it's nice and everything. Oh no, but he's a dormie. I know that, so we're not gonna go talk to him. She should be getting this enthusiasm pretty soon. It's been locked in for a while. But yeah, Blue Water Village is a possibility. Maybe some of the townies from there, you know. Have to. I want to find someone for her. Dog dug up the yard. It is one thing that I kind of hate about the dogs in Sims 2 is that they're always digging up the yards for no reason. I don't think they do that in Sims 3, but I don't fully remember. It's been a little while since I played Sims 3. When I say a little while, I mean like probably 6 months. Because I do enjoy Sims 3. I don't think it's as good as Sims 2, but I do like certain aspects of it. Same thing with Sims 4. Even The Sims. I used to love playing The Sims. I'd play it for hours. I enjoyed The Sims, but yeah, Sims 2 just has something about it that's special. So, we'll put this, no, not the whole wheel. We just want the vase. Does she have any? No, she doesn't have any important. So, vase. And she can get the sensory orb, but she doesn't have high enough. Once she gets this, maybe we'll try and get the sensory orb, and we'll change the lycanthropy to a hair color or something, because that gives her more of a chance of finding someone. Let's paint a grilled cheese. Maybe she can paint that one painting again and we can sell it this time. Well, we'll put it in her inventory to sell later, because right now, unless like it's one of these messed up pottery ones, I'm trying to save all of her stuff to put in to sell eventually. Because we want to have stuff, because if she buys a shop but she doesn't have anything to sell in it, then it's kind of like wasting money. And we want to get this because that'll up a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, she wants to eat 200 grilled cheeses. Probably will happen because I basically only have her eating grilled cheese. But we'll see. I think her lifetime aspiration will happen. I try to get the lifetime aspirations, but I don't like, they're not my main focus. Yay! Okay. So she will lock that in. We got this. And we're just going to set this down here. And you are going to stop for just a second and we are going to reprogram you. We're going to let her keep her grilled cheese aspiration. I'm not like going to change that or anything. What we're going to do is we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to randomly generate a number again. Random number generator, 1 through 5, and 2. Redheads. Okay. That'll give us something. Oh, but she can't because of that. No, because we want her to stay grilled cheese. We don't want... Oh, but this is going to change and I can't exit out. Oh, I think I know how to cheat this. Okay, I'm going to make her pleasure, and then we're going to go, and I'm pretty sure I can fix this through the sim blender. wants, traits, Natasha, interests, no, badges, no. Okay, there's gotta be aspiration, change, Natasha. Please let this work. No, it's not giving me, okay, so we've gotta then make her go down to, I've never done this before with her, so I didn't know that it was going to do that. I want her to be grilled cheese. Could we make it secondary grilled cheese? We can do secondary grilled cheese. There's got to be a way to cheat this. I need to get her aspiration meter down. It is not a custom lot. Hello. But what you're asking, it's not a custom lot. It comes with Desiderata Valley. This is Natasha's. This is just the lot that she comes with. It's really, surprisingly, for Desiderata Valley, this one is pretty well done. It's really nice. Okay, so we're just going to have to do some things that get her aspiration meter down so that we can change okay. So what we're going to do for right now, what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to give her that grilled cheese aspiration as a secondary one and pleasure as a first. We will fix this. I will go online and figure out how to fix this to change her back to main grilled cheese and secondary family. We will fix this because she is supposed to be the grilled cheese queen. And this is my fault. So I will fix this. I will find a way to fix this. I might have to go into some PE to do this. But so for right now, we're just going to pretend that she still has the grilled cheese aspiration. And we will fix this. See, I have never had her change it through this sensory orb, I guess. I'll just put that out back. It's fine for now. I'm a little annoyed with myself. I will though fix this. Next week she will be back to the grilled cheese queen and have family as secondary because that is her story. And I am not going to change that simply because I messed up. I am very sad about this. But I'm gonna fix it. Let's have her continue to make her grilled cheese painting. And then she just wants to buy stuff because I'm not really going to work on these for right now. Because if all else fails and I can't find a way to fix things, I just need to get her down too far and it'll change her to grilled cheese as a mistake, quote unquote, one. So we'll fix it either way, one way or another. But now she likes redheads. Does she know any guys that are redhead? Oh, now she has a thing for Marcel. Marcel is happily married, honey. Still nothing. She has a thing for John now, but John doesn't like her. And Victor is related to her. I think. It's either him or his wife that's related to her. I don't remember which one. It's Lewis's kid. Go clean that up. And then you can go sleep in pajamas. And we'll just speed through this. Put this in here so she can sell that later. We're going to save, and it looks like our time is up. So I'm going to leave off here. Again, I will be playing Pleasant View Monday, 2 to 4. We will be starting Pleasant View. And next Friday, we will be back here with Natasha. She will be fixed. I will do everything I can to fix her. And we will play her. And then we will probably be able to move on to Julian, I think. And so, yeah. Thank you for joining me today. It was nice to have you all. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.